Hey everyone, Lili Loves here, and as you can probably tell, we're going to be talking about the first rehearsals for Eurovision 2022. I'm pretty excited because my top two songs are in this first batch. The countries we'll be taking a look at are Albania, Latvia, Lithuania, Switzerland, Slovenia, Ukraine, Bulgaria, the Netherlands, and Moldova. So from what I understand and how usually first rehearsals go, there's a very little bit of what you can see as far as staging wise. But let's take a look at this given the TikTok format. I was originally going to post these all on TikTok, kind of duetting them, but duets are turned off for a few of these, and it's like I want to have a consistent look instead of duets on some, stitches on others. I'd rather just do straight up duet the whole time. So I've already seen Albania because I had recorded a duet for Albania on TikTok. We're going to just go ahead and do it now because TikTok is being kind of, the EBU didn't make it consistent where you're duetting or you're stitching each song. It's either duets or stitches. And Albania has the most views right now, probably because it's like the first one that came out. People are excited about it, and also it has the ability to stitch it. So the ability to duet it. So let's go ahead and let's get started. I'm excited. Okay, first thing, I absolutely love the sequenced rhinestone top, the necklace, and I love the pink hair and the pink eyeshadow. Gosh, Ronela looks great. Like, her styling here is just gorge. I love this. Like, I also like that the stage looks full still, you know? It doesn't look empty. There's only 6 dancers, whereas in Festivali Akingis, we had like 30 dancers in her. We've got 5 dancers in her. She's gotten some topless men, which is what Ronela deserves. Ronela deserves topless men. So, yeah, no. She looks great. I'm excited for the staging. This is a song that is just like getting from dance break to dance break, so it looks like it's going to deliver what it needs to there. Alright, let's go ahead and look at who's next. Okay, we've got Latvia next. Okay, first thing, I am loving the color blocking that's still going on. I know we had that at the Latvia National Final, and we have that in the music video as well. So I'm happy to see that we're keeping that color. Each individual member gets a bright, bold color, and those colors have been oofed up. Like, the saturation's been turned up instead of having the muted color we had previously. It's very much giving me Iceland in 2015. Oh no, 2014 Iceland, so that's a great sign. It's really colorful and upbeat, and look at them go. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to this. I also like the use of vegetables in the background, so we'll see. Okay, so we've got over Latvia and Albania. Who's next? I think Lithuania's next. I know this one. Oh, look at her. Just precious. That column halter dress sequence, same one she had on during the national final. It suits her so well. It's like the slinky kind of cool. It works really well for her. It looks like the background's gonna be very similar to what it was in Lithuania at the national final, which, you know what, I'm okay with, because as far as I'm concerned, that staging was perfect. I hope in camera there are some effects, like the motion blur cross effect. I'll put it on top of this so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. I think that could be really pretty and really elevate this up. But yeah, no, Monika looks great. I can't stop smiling because I'm so excited for this. And I really do think that, judging by the backdrop, it's going to be very similar to Lithuania, and I thought it was great in Lithuania too. Okay, this is Switzerland, so Marius Bear. I do like that jacket. I would wear that jacket. He does sound really good. Yeah. Only comments I have to make are I like the jacket a lot. I want that jacket. Like, I like the use of the paper airplane and the broken heart. It suits the song, but doesn't take it so literally. So yeah, I really do think that jacket works. It has like a sad person on it. Like it takes elements from the music video and puts them on stage in a way that's mature. So yeah, like I think that's a good styling choice. Seems like the stage is really kind of dark, minimal lighting happening, not a lot on the LED, and some smoke. It's really effective. Wow, this is really nice. Yeah, it's very effective, and I am enjoying the styling. So I don't really have anything negative to say about Switzerland. Why does he have such a long clip? So Switzerland got a minute and 30 seconds. Other people's are like kind of 45. So we are into Slovenia. Oh my gosh, real quick, I want to pause this. When this song was selected, I was like, oh my gosh, I want to see them in jewel tones. I want to see them in like a velvet or velveteen fabric. I got my wish. I didn't say it out loud online. But this is the styling I was hoping to see. Either this or like just straight up 70s prom. But this is one of the styling options I really wanted to see on them. So I'm happy to see they got this. Oh, look at them. They're like just precious children. Kind of a paisley shirt on Philip. Everyone else has black shirts. Oh no. Oh my gosh. The giant disco ball. And they're kind of situated around the ball in different positions. Okay, this makes me think that we're going to be seeing different camera angles kind of maybe rotating around the disco ball. That could be really interesting. Like kind of disco ball is the centerpiece of the stage, and kind of place them around it and have the camera do the movement. I think that does suit the kind of song this is, because it is a very much a throwback song. And if you do watch like band shows from the from the 70s and things like that, there's a point in each performance where they kind of give a good focus on each member of the band, and it does look like we're going to be getting that feature here. And so I do really like the staging here. I like the styling. I love this song. I'm really hoping that once we get the camera angles, it'll really come together. And like I said with Monika, I would love to see that like blur crossbox effect happening. I'll like put it over the video somewhere, because I think that could be really nice. Yeah, that could be really nice. Okay, I can't believe I put this kid up on a platform with a disco ball in front of him. So yeah, we'll see. Okay, so we're going to Ukraine. Okay, the styling is the same as it was at Vidbeer, pretty much. Different colors in the clothing. Like, I don't know what there's probably like a term for the full body suit. It makes me think of a ghillie suit, though. So we got different ones that have more color in them, because the ones they wore at Vidbeer were all brown. Okay, we've got like Ukrainian national colors with the shirt yellow and the blue scarf coming off. Still this like very ornate patterning that makes me think of like a carpet in a good way. So yeah, this is consistent with what we'd expect to see from from Kalush Orchestra with the staging we had at Vidbeer, and there wasn't much that needed to be changed. And Ukraine knows how to stage a Eurovision entry. I'm just going to be curious to see what's happening with the camera, because at Vidbeer there were points that could be a bit distracting. But, now that we're here at Eurovision, we'll see what happens when we get the camera angles. But nothing negative to say here either. So overall, I'm very positive thus far. Let's go over to the next one. Okay, Bulgaria. Okay, they're all dressed exactly like you would expect them to be dressed. Leather jackets, a couple of bomber jackets with sequins on the sleeves. Yeah. Okay. I feel like this is like watching Switzerland. Okay, we got some pyro. Okay, cool. Going vertical with the guitar, like that for the guitar solo. You've got the singer interacting with the guitarist during that solo, it looks like. So yeah, honestly with this, there's not really much you can do with this song as far as staging goes. And it looks like they're going to do about what they can do with it. So we'll see once we get the camera angles, but again, there's not really much you can do with this as far as staging goes, as far as the song is. So, Bulgaria. Okay, next up. Okay, Netherlands, Estine. Let's see here. Styling is very simple. Blazer, black blazer cropped in the front with a long back and trousers. So it kind of looks like you took a tuxedo with tails. It's a blazer with tails that's cropped in the front but long in the back. The pants look like they have like the waistband has a kind of a cummerbund sort of pleating on it. So it looks very much like a deconstructed tuxedo. This looks like what we're getting with the styling there. I don't know how I feel about that. I kind of wish she had black shoes on as well and not white shoes, but so nitpicky. She's just so beautiful. Like, she's got that long blonde hair. She's very striking looking here. I think my issues are mostly I don't like high-low. Like, I don't like that silhouette personally. Stage is dark. Looks like we've got some crumpled paper on the LED, from what I can tell. Lighting is minimal. It looks beautiful. It suits the song. Also, she's swearing. I love a girl who swears. So, yeah, I got positive things to say about the Netherlands and S-Team too. Yeah, so I think it's going to just be, if the video is only 45 seconds long, I'll let it run through about twice. Alright, let's go ahead and go on to the next one, which is Moldova. Okay. Oh, yes. Wow, there's a lot happening here. So lighting is very bright. I do like the geometric black and white pattern of the suits that the two brothers are wearing. Do like we've got this really bright, striking red color with the kind of half skirt over the shorts, and tassels, it looks like. I mean, it goes in well with the kind of outfits we've seen Zdub do before. It just doesn't look like they're going to go as over the top with the staging as they did in their previous go-throughs on Eurovision. So, because I'm a little bit disappointed, but I feel like they're still going to bring the energy. And once we get the camera angles and all the shots, I'll leave my final judgment for that. But at this point, I'm a little bit disappointed by this staging for Moldova. Yeah, I was expecting more. Yeah, but whatever, the song is still fun. Okay, and it's just like a first rehearsals recap. So, yeah, those are kind of one over Albania. I love the pink hair on Ronela. It looks great. I love her nails. I didn't mention her nails, but they look so cute. Love the sequins like bra top, with the black and the styling, and I do think that switching up to being male dancers instead of having all lady dancers, I think it's like a 4 men and 1 woman dancing with Ronela. I like that choice. Latvia, I like that we kept the color blocking or the coloring of each member of the band, but make the colors more bold. And the background graphic is also more colorful and bold, which really suits Citi, Zeni, and the song "Eat Your Salad." Lithuania, as far as I could tell, it looks like the staging is going to be pretty much the same thing as it was at the national final. Monika looked great. She's keeping that halter dress, that halter column dress. It just suits her so well. And with Switzerland, I really like the styling. I think the lighting and what I'm seeing of the staging so far really works, the smokiness. Slovenia, I adore the styling on. I like the giant disco ball, and it looks like they're going to switch things up. So I'm hoping, I'm starting to get the feeling that Slovenia might qualify, and it makes me so excited because I really want them in the final. For Ukraine, it's pretty much what we saw at Vidbeer for the most part. There's some styling switch-ups. I do like the fact that we are getting national color used, and I like the fact that with the the background performers who were wearing the full suits that were getting color in the suit other than just brown, like we had at Vidbeer and in the Stefania music video. Bulgaria, there's not really much you can do with that as far as staging goes. It's going to come down to camera angles. But they got pyro. And then we have the Netherlands. Little mix on the styling. However, I do really like the way that it looks like the stage is going to be. Because like I said, I think I saw like crumpled paper on the LED, which goes and ties in nicely with the fact that Esteen is a very poetic performer and musician. And then Moldova, I'm a bit disappointed by, because I was expecting so much more. But we'll see once we get the camera angles. There might be some like augmented reality things that we can't see. It sounds like someone's doing some construction. Where I am. Oh no, someone's vacuuming. So I don't know if you guys can hear the vacuum cleaner, probably. So we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. The vacuuming actually got louder, so I cut off the last bit of the video. But thank you so much for watching. That was my thoughts on the first half of Simi 1's rehearsals. Tomorrow I'll be back with the second half of Simi 1's rehearsal clips. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, maybe like, subscribe. Thanks again. I'll see you guys later. Bye.